180-pound senior, number 21, Mason McCoy. And the other linebacker spot, 180-pound junior, number 30, Zane Beckner. Buffaloes are coached by Matt Smith, one of the finest men in the world, assisted by Matt Green and Jeff Sampson. Now on to Quinter.
Check.
And this is off of the starters at Quinter. 150-pound senior, number 4, Brady Reed. Bradley, I'm sorry. The junior, 3-time junior, number 7, Zane Beckner. Sophomore, 140-pound sophomore, number 8, Trace Kinderknecht. 225-pound senior, number 11, Jayden Boone. 160-pound junior, number 22, Trevor Kaiser. 215-pound sophomore, number 43, Lakin Getz. 245-pound junior, number 64, Braden Polifka. Another 240-pound junior, number 72, Fabian Mungray. Rounding out the starters for Quinter, 130-pound sophomore, number 80, Ethan Grillbacher. The Bulldogs are coached by Jeff Savage, assisted by Brian Rush and Cody Coleman. Please stand and face the southeast corner as Caitlin Countryman sings our national anthem.
Oh, where's it at?
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rockets echoed, the bells bursting in air, gave proof through the night that still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of
Lovely Quinter, Kansas is a setting for the first matchup of the 2021 high school football season. I'm Jackson Webb, and thank you for joining us on the Tiger Media Network. This evening, we will have two Western Kansas foes looking to start off the season on the right foot. The Quinter High School Bulldogs are set and ready to take on the Rawlins County Buffaloes. This will be the second straight year that the two will meet in the season opener. 364 days ago, the Bulldogs got the best of the Buffaloes in a 34-32 victory in Atwood. So Rawlins County is out and ready for revenge. With just 1 minute left to kick off, we have the captains out there and ready for the coin toss. Quinter's captains tonight this evening will be Bradley Riedel, number 4. We'll have Jayden Boone, number 11. Number 43, Lakin Getz, and number 64, Brady Polifka. Coin toss has been set. It's been final. We'll wait and see who gets the ball first. Thank you so much for joining us this evening. Should be a great night for football. Have a great atmosphere here. Just a little bit of a slight wind. Nice, cool evening. A great setting for some football, though. The fans are out and they're ready. With the unusual season that happened last year with limited fans and not a whole lot going on in terms of sports due to the COVID-19 pandemic, all the fans and players are ready for kickoff. Talk about the coaches and the leaders of this year's teams. We'll go first to Quinter, the hometown Bulldogs. They are led by Coach Jeff Savage, who's in his second year as head coach. He went 3-4 last year with the Quinter Bulldogs and has a lot of great returners ready to play. The Bulldogs will receive the ball this evening. Rawlins County will hop over to them as they are set and ready for kickoff. They went 4-4 last year, went 1-2 in league play. Their head coach is Coach Matt Smith, longtime head coach for Rawlins County, the Buffaloes, and they're ready for some revenge. Back deep, ready to man the kickoff return is number 8, Trace Kinderconnect. He'll definitely be a player to watch. He'll get the reverse here on the opening kickoff, breaks one tackle and gets all the way out just beyond the 20-yard line, and pretty good starting field position for the Bulldogs. Leading the way out there is Captain Jayden Boone. He's going to be the gunslinger and the man that calls the shots back there this evening. Wearing number 11 in red, he's 225 pounds, the senior who plays quarterback and defensive end. In his backfield this evening is going to be number 8, Trace Kinderconnect, who is back there on the kickoff return. Quinter Bulldogs are a very heavy pass-led offense, and they will run the ball quite a bit as well with Trace back there with Jayden. Rawlins County showing blitz, but Quinter starts off with a pass. That one's going to fall incomplete. Tried just a quick hitter there out of the backfield. Boone to Kinderconnect, but through the hands of Trace, and that one is going to fall incomplete. It'll be a quick second down. Zane Beckner comes in. He is 130 pounds of running back as well as a defensive back who's a junior. He's going to be the guy that kind of shuffles in there and gets the play call in there to Jayden Boone. And their offense is set. We have Zane Beckner over here near side to us as well as Bradley Riedel. Look for that duo tandem to be passed to heavily. Jayden Boone, however, gets a nice swing pass out to Kinderconnect. They tried it to the right first time, and this time they'll go to the left. But a good pursuit defense there by Rawlins County. That was Drew Withington and Ryan Ceramic on the tackle. Force a third down and about 6 to go. First drive already faced with a third down. See what the Bulldogs have. We've had 2 passes thus far. Don't know if we'll see a run here. Three down defensive linemen for Rawlins County with 2 linebackers and one kind of split out to the right. Jayden Boone with a quarterback keeper of his own, and he'll go the distance for a first down. Faced with their first down, they are 100% on the conversions as Jayden Boone takes it himself for a gain of just north of 6 yards. And they'll move the chains. Ball is out now to about the 33-yard line, almost near midfield. Very intense matchup that we talked about earlier. These two facing off in the season opener last year at Rawlins County. So a little change of setting this time, but the Bulldogs got the best of Rawlins County, 34-32. Very tight game. Second completion of the night for Jayden Boone is a good one. He slings it out near the sideline. Intended receiver right there was Ethan Gruenbacher. He hauls it in and gets a few more yards after the catch. The 135-pound wide receiver, sophomore, does a good job of getting toward the sideline and freeing himself up.
Yeah, okay.
2 yards away from midfield, Jayden Boone is back there in the shotgun. He's got one receiver to his left, a running back to his right, and Bradley Riedel up top. Jayden's going deep, and he's got a man. That could be the first score, and it is for the Quinter High School Bulldogs, and they're on the board early. Jayden Boone to Bradley Riedel. They've got the connection, and they are up 6. Great play there by the Bulldogs. Nothing crazy. Bradley Riedel just strikes all the way down the field on a go route. Jayden Boone hits him right in stride for a nice score there to open it up for the Bulldogs. 10-14, very quick strike for the Bulldogs. And it looks like they're set and ready to go for 2. Two receivers to the left. Jayden Boone's going to fake it and go to his right. Nice play call there. A little bit of a misdirection, and he's in. After a nice effort, creates some contact and dives right over that goal line. In for 2, and the Bulldogs are up 8-0. Great way to start the season for Coach Jeff Savage and his boys. We'll see if Rawlins County can come back and counter that and get a score of their own on their first offensive possession of the 2021 season. You've been watching the Tiger Media Network. We're going to take a quick break and be right back.
Hey Tigers, I'm Joanna.
I'm Colton.
I'm Annette, and we are tour guides in the admissions office at Fort Hays State.
Tell your friends to set up a campus visit now.
And we cannot wait to show your friends Tiger Nation.
Help us defend the fort!
Great first drive there by the Quinter High School Bulldogs. I don't know if you could have drawn it up in a better way. Jayden Boone does the work, and he dishes one out to Bradley Riedel down the right sideline for a long touchdown pass to get the Bulldogs on the board, followed by a Jayden Boone 2-point conversion, where it's just a straight quarterback keeper off to the right side, dives over the goal line, and the Bulldogs are up 8-0. With this kickoff by number 7, Zane Beckner, kind of a fake, and believe that gets into one. Fielded down there by the goal line, makes a few men miss. He's all the way out. Good starting field position just beyond the 20-yard line. That kickoff will kick it over to some sponsors. We'd like to thank Kendra Barnes Sawyers at Farm Bureau Financial Services. They are here to help you protect what matters most in life. Also like to thank Blue Stem Medical, Blackwood Family Dentistry, Kaiser Angus, Zelensky Land and Cattle Company. There at the Cattle Company, they are wishing the Bulldogs good luck during the 2021 and 22 school year. Thank you to our Quinter High School sponsors for helping us put on this broadcast. Rawlins County will come out, and their first play from scrimmage of the year is going to be a play-action pass. They're going deep themselves. They got a man, hit him in stride, but off the fingertips, going to be incomplete. The Bulldogs caught a break there. Great pass, great play action. That's a good way to go on the first play. Everybody thinks you're going run. Pull it out, and nice pass, but just off the fingertips. Maybe a little bit of some early game jitters. But look for the Buffaloes to connect on that later on in this game. Brandon Quaddle was the intended receiver there. You'll see him off to the right of the quarterback. Second play from scrimmage for Rawlins County is going to be a run off to the left side. Jaden Reed makes a few men miss, gets near the sideline, and uses his speed to help him get that nice advantage to get past the lineman. A run of 8 yards makes it 3rd down and 2. Nice play call there by the Buffaloes. Talk about Coach Matt Smith and his staff. He's assisted by Coach Matt Green and Jeff Sampson, managers of Cass Smith and Case Smith. The Buffaloes over there have a great coaching staff and have had for many years in years past. 2 wide receivers, but they're going to go run instead. Jayden Boone gets the initial contact, and they're going to be down by number 65, Daciel Brown. That loss of 2, tackle for a loss. Go give credit to Braden Polifka, who gets in there. Tackle for a loss pushes the Buffaloes back, about 3 yards, and going to make it 4th down and 6. They're going to punt on their first drive. For the Bulldogs, number 8, Trace Kinderconnect, The 140-pound running back, who's a sophomore, is back there to receive the punt. Bulldogs doesn't look like they'll send much pressure. They don't, and the Buffaloes get away. A nice punt headed towards the sideline. Takes a few bounces, and Trace will back off. Number 30, Brady Beckman, will down the punt. That was a good punt. Took a nice bounce in favor of the Buffaloes, and the Bulldogs are ready for business on their second drive of the evening. Ethan Gruenbacher comes into the huddle and gives Jayden Boone the play. Bulldogs are ready to get some more scores up there on the board. Bradley Riedel, the man with the last touchdown on the first possession, is out at the top of the screen. Jayden Boone is in the backfield with Quinter Connect. He'll roll right. He's looking deep, checks it down, and Bradley Riedel, he hits him right in stride on the out route. Nice pitch and catch for the second time tonight. Another big yardage gain for the Bulldogs. Approaching 8 minutes left to play in this first quarter. It'd be a great start if the Bulldogs could make it a two-possession game after two drives. Definitely have to worry about turnovers and ball control this evening, as it's the young guys' first game this season. You know, all these Friday night lights and the fans, it's very easy to get those jitters. But the men are playing pretty good so far. Jayden Boone drops back. He's rushed heavily but gets it away to Riedel. A flag in the backfield, and we'll see what the officials have to call. It'll be Josh Pop, the junior, who's a defensive lineman, Rawlins County. He gets credit for the rush there on Jayden Boone. He gets in there and makes Boone get one away pretty quick. A penalty, however, on the Bulldogs will negate the positive yardage play and back them up just a little bit further. After the penalty, it makes it a long 1st and 22, but the strong arm, as well as the wheels in the backfield of Jayden Boone and Trace Quinter Connect, is pretty manageable for the Bulldogs. Bulldogs in the shotgun. They'll go over the middle. This time it's a new receiver. It's number 43, Lakin Getz. With his first reception of the evening, that moves him closer to the original chain marker. Heavy load of passing thus far for the Bulldogs, as Trace Quinter Connect goes over to the sideline, gets the play, and he'll relay it back to Jayden Boone. Look at the starters for Rawlins County this evening on defense. Looks like we have number 25, Josh Pop, who does a good job on that defensive line. Number 75 is up there as well. That's Ashton Beerley. Number 8 at corner, that's Jaden Reed. He's out there. He'll have a heavy dose of Bradley Riedel this evening. Jayden Boone is hurried out of the pocket. He headed toward the sideline, but number 25, Josh Pop, like we mentioned, those wheels, he's able to chase down Boone and bring him down single-handedly. The first sack for the Rawlins County Buffalo defense proves to be a big one at a big time. Brings up a 3rd and long. It'll be 3rd down and 21 to be exact. That'll push the Bulldogs back. This deep in their own territory, you got to wonder what they're going to do here on this 3rd down play call, whether they're going to play it safe and run the ball and just play the field position game, or if they're going to try and go deep and get that 1st down. 1st down marker is on the other side of midfield at the opposite 37-yard line. He's hurried again by Pop. He gets in there, but a nice screen pass to the opposite side, and Getz is off and moving. But a nice open field tackle might have prevented the 1st down. We'll see where they mark it, and they give it to him. Nice play call, nice pass, nice reception. Jayden Boone to Lakin Getz, and I don't think you could have drawn it up any better. Coach Savage, with a nice play call there, moves Jayden Boone out to the right, and they sling it back to the opposite side on the left. The blocks out in front were great there. Give credit to the left side of that offensive line. They got out there in front of Getz and really paved the way for him. 2 wide receivers off to Boone's right. He's going to take a drop and goes quickly out to Trace Quinter Connect. but he's swallowed up quickly by number 30, Brady Beckman. A lot of juniors on this Rawlins County Buffalo defense. Looking at some, we got Josh Pop, who's a junior, Kenneth Michek, who is also a junior, and then the last tackle, Brady Beckman. All juniors, as well as Jayden Reed, who plays a good corner out there, and Drew Withington. Second down and 10 as we approach 5 minutes left to go in this first quarter. And the Bulldogs have really been the owners of time of possession. With two possessions, Jayden Boone is going to go deep again. He'll look for Riedel. A little bit of contact, but not enough to draw the flag, as number 17 played great defense there. That is Brian Rodriguez. Third down and 10, and you got to believe that the Bulldogs will go back to the air attack. Had a nice screen pass that worked on 3rd and long just a few plays ago. Jayden Boone has 2 wide receivers to his left, so you got to think they're going to pass here. Number 7, Zane Beckner, is in the slot. We'll have number 80, Ethan Gruenbacher, out here wide. And we've got movement on the line, and a flag is thrown. Be an offside penalty on the Buffaloes. That's their first. Going to push them back 5 yards, and the Bulldogs have a more manageable third down. Be 3rd down and 6 now after the penalty. Bulldogs up to the line of scrimmage. Low snap. They'll go quickly out there to Ethan Gruenbacher, and just a little bit high and through his hands is going to bring up a 4th down after the incompletion. With the timeout there on the field at 8-0 with 4:54 left to play in this first quarter, we're going to take a quick break and be right back here at Quinter High School. You've been watching the Tiger Media Network, Quinter High School versus Rawlins County Buffaloes.
Blue Stem Medical's primary care physicians, Dr. Michael Mackin, Dr. Doug Gruenbacher, Dr. Shelley Gruenbacher, Dr. Scott Rempel, Dr. Anna Rempel, and nurse practitioner Glenda Wheeler provide medical assistance for the entire family. Their amazing staff provides services for all ages, including OB, sick and well visits, televisits, physicals, immunizations, and minor procedures. Visit them at 501 Garfield Street in Quinter, or give them a call at 785-754-3333 to book your next appointment. Blue Stem Medical, delivering beneficial care for Northwest Kansas and a proud supporter of Bulldog Athletics.
Back here at Quinter High School, the Bulldogs are faced with their first 4th down of the first quarter. With a quick break, we'll try and get in our last little bit of our sponsors for this first quarter. We have Smoky Hill Ag, Equity Bank, Quinter Pit Stop. Jayden Boone takes the snap. He's looking left on 4th down. He's got a man, Bradley Riedel, on the sideline. Did he haul it in? It looks like he did. That's going to move the chains. Bradley Riedel with, I believe, reception number 3. Great pitch and catch there, Jayden Boone to Bradley Riedel along the sideline. They're going to move the chains. This offense is a well-oiled machine thus far this evening. Back to our sponsors, we got Gove County Medical Center, Kansas Land Bank, and Family Market. Family Market, your hometown grocer, go Big Red. Got a whistle, and I believe we'll have a timeout, official signal, and I believe it's going to be Rawlins County. That timeout, we're going to take a quick break and be right back here with some more high school football action. Thank you for joining us on the Tiger Media Network. We'll be back in just a minute.
Providing clients with the knowledge they deserve and the coverage they desire, Kendra Salyers Barnes with Farm Bureau Financial Services specializes in excellent customer service, integrity, and accountability. She has dedicated over 20 years to serving Northwest Kansas communities. For all your insurance and financial needs, call or stop by the offices to see Kendra at Farm Bureau Financial Services in Hoxie at 785-675-3661 or in Quinter 785-754-3641. Farm Bureau Financial Services, here to help you protect what matters most in life.
Short little timeout. We might see a few more of those, as this first game usually always tends to bring the conditioning factor in for the guys that, you know, and it's nice that we're blessed with a nice evening with nice weather, not too hot. But in this first game of the season, it's easy for those guys to get gassed. Nice full head of steam run by number 8, Trace Kinderconnect. He plunges forward, and that's going to make it 1st and goal for the Bulldogs. The first down play that was originally marked at around the 22-yard line, Trace Kinderconnect goes all the way down to about the 7. The Bulldogs are knocking on the door once again here. They went up top to Jayden Boone, Jayden Boone went to Bradley Riedel the first time around. With the option play right there, Jayden Boone gets the one away. The running back is absolutely leveled on that play. Nice hit there by the Rawlins County Buffalo defense. We got our second penalty of the drive. We'll see what they call here. We got holding on the play against the Quinter Bulldogs, and that's going to back them up on a first down play. It was originally marked at the 8-yard line. Now it's going to be 1st and 18.
No, I got someone. Thank you, then.
It'll be 1st and goal from the 20-yard line.
Bulldogs up to the line now. They have one wide receiver to either side. Jayden Boone's got a running back to his right. Rawlins County doesn't send much pressure. It ends up costing them as Jayden Boone completes yet another pass. This one along the right sideline, as that is number 80. Ethan Gruenbacher there with the catch. He was tackled by Beckner, Brady Beckner, number 30 for Rawlins County. Take a look at the secondary for Rawlins County and what they've got working out there. Number 4, Drew Withington, who also plays quarterback for Rawlins County. He is there as the safety. Got a corner, number 3, Ryan Ceramic. He's guarding right now, and a left-handed kind of shovel pass up near the line. That one's going to fall incomplete. Jayden Boone, not much you could do there as he was heavily rushed. Had 3 Buffaloes in on him. Number 21 and number 15 were leading the way. That's Mason McCoy and Brandon Quaddle. Offensive line doing a pretty good job thus far for Quinter High School, but the last 2 plays, Rawlins County sent some pressure, and the Bulldogs have really struggled up front. We have motion on this play. Jayden Boone will swing it out left to his running back out of the backfield. Get a little bit of positive yardage as Boone passes it off to Zane Beckner. The man in motion, kind of just a whirl around route by the Bulldogs. It's going to bring up the second 4th down of the drive. No first down marker. The marker that they're aiming for would be the goal line here on 4th down and 8. With 2:55 left to go in the first quarter, you got to think the Bulldogs are going pass here. No receivers to the right. You got 2 to the left. He had Beckner open out of the backfield, couldn't get it to him. Jayden Boone still on his feet, somehow gets one away, but it falls just short, incomplete. Intended receiver was Ethan Gruenbacher in the end zone, but great pressure there by the Buffaloes. Doesn't allow Jayden Boone to get away a clean pass. And it'll be a turnover on downs. Great defensive stop there by Rawlins County. Could have been a huge swing in momentum if Jayden Boone was able to get out of there and deliver a strike to the end zone. Could have put them up 14-16 to nothing. Buffaloes get the ball back. They're led out there by quarterback Drew Withington, who's a junior. He'll be back there empty this time around. He's got motion. Just straight quarterback keeper out there to the left. Lead blocker right there was Mason McCoy, the senior, one of the leaders on this year's Buffaloes team. Trevor Kaiser was in there on the tackle, and a nice stop. He was able to evade the lead blocker of McCoy for the Buffaloes and get in there and bring Withington down. Three men in the backfield as Withington will hold it off, hand it off, and there's a big hole. Splitting in the defense was Jayden Reed. He made a few men miss and then ended up stumbling over his own feet on that thick grass, but it was nice enough for a first down carry. He'll move the chains for the Buffaloes. Jayden Boone will sub back in with him on the line. Got a stout defensive line right there with Avery Briggs, the 165 defensive end, who is a sophomore.
Yeah, okay.
Play action pass. They went to it early on. They go back to again, and the Buffaloes are smothered in the backfield. It's going to be a sack by Jayden Boone. The ball came out, but it looks like Rawlins County retains possession. Good awareness there by Josh Pop. He was able to recover the fumble. Jayden Boone was the one that jarred it loose. Big hit there by the senior quarterback and defensive end. Comes all the way over from the weak side and makes a strong play. Jayden Reed and Mason McCoy in the backfield there with the quarterback. Handoff right. He's met in the backfield by Trevor Kaiser, not able to bring him down, but a group of Bulldogs are able to come in and clean up the mess. One yard on the carry. Great initial contact there by the Bulldogs. Just a gain of 1 yard by the Buffaloes, and that's going to make it 3rd down and 8 in what could be the last play of the first quarter. They're going to let the young boys catch their breath, and we're going to have a quarter timeout here as the Quinter Bulldogs are out to an early lead, 8-0 over the visiting Rawlins County Buffaloes in a matchup that was great last year, probably going to be great this year. Great first quarter. Buffaloes trying to get revenge on the Bulldogs after last year's 34-32 matchup. You've been watching Quinter High School football, brought to you by the Tiger Media Network. We'll be back with second quarter action right after the break.
Smoky Hill Ag is your precision ag service dealer. They offer customized agronomy for your farm, providing precision fertilizer applications with custom chemical blends. Smoky Hill Ag will create recommendations specific to each farmer's needs. With local service and competitive prices over the past 15 years, Smoky Hill Ag provides local ownership, management, and employment with community involvement. Trust them for all of your customized agronomy needs. Smoky Hill Ag, a loyal supporter of Quinter High School.
Back here at Quinter High School, we've had a good first quarter of action, and we bring it to the second. Rawlins County with a good drive. They've applied a little bit of offensive pressure on the Bulldogs, but a nice sack by Jayden Boone that jarred the ball loose. tends to be the highlight play so far of this defensive drive for the Bulldogs. Talk about some players that have been doing some good work for Rawlins County. Number 3, Ryan Ceramic has done a good job out there at receiver, as well as, let's see here, Josh Pop has done a great job for the Buffaloes. Withington drops back. He's rolling right, goes deep down the field into coverage, and that one is hauled in. We had said it right before the play, and they went to him. Ryan Ceramic, the freshman, with a nice catch in coverage all the way down the field. We have a flag in the backfield, though, and this one might be coming back. The officials are backing the Buffaloes up, and that's not a good sign for Rawlins County, as they had a great play, a nice long pass from Withington all the way down to Ceramic. It's going to be a big game, but that one's wiped away by a yellow flag. On a play that was previously going to be a positive yardage play by about 30 yards, ends up backing the Buffaloes up, and now it is third and 25. Withington on the run again. He's rolling right, just like the last play, and is pushed out of bounds. Bring up a deep 4th and long, and the Buffaloes are probably going to be forced to punt here. Penalty marker down, though. It's going to be a personal foul on Quinter, possibly a late hit along that sideline. That penalty really hurts the Bulldogs, but really helps out the Buffaloes. That penalty marker will push the Buffaloes forward and make it a much more manageable 3rd down and 13. That personal foul actually serves to be an automatic 1st down, as the Buffaloes are set with a new set of downs. Quarterback keeper near the left sideline. Withington makes a man miss with a nice stiff arm, but is put down on the grass by number 64, Braden Polifka. Buffaloes will look to get in more of an offensive rhythm. They got one of those plus yardage plays thanks to a personal foul call, but they need to follow it up with some good offense here. We'll see what they go to on this play call. Withington has been really struggling and has been running for his life back there, as the offensive line just really can't keep up with the pressure that the Bulldogs are sending. Man in motion. It's going to be a jet sweep off to the right. Nice play call there as the Buffaloes get positive yardage. Josh Pop gets the handoff from Withington, and they move from left to right with a nice gain of about 5. Going to have another personal foul on the Bulldogs, and the Buffaloes are getting helped out by the yellow flags. That's one thing is also very common to see, in the first game. The boys haven't played in a long time. They're amped up. They're ready to go. But when that happens, some things, your form gets out of hand. You get excited, and you go away from the normal. You kind of tend to retreat away from your mechanics and everything, and that's when the yellow flags fly, and that's when things start to hurt you. Quarterback keeper, which breaks open, and Withington gets a first down and a little bit more. He's brought down by Trevor Kaiser, but not early enough as Withington goes past the first down marker and add 4 more yards onto that. Nice gain of about 14 on a run there. Just straight quarterback power off to the right side. Buffaloes are out of the pistol on this formation. They go to power again to the right side with Withington. This time not as good as a result as last. First down to play is good enough for about 3 yards, and it makes it a 2nd down and 7. Ball is spotted just beyond the 15-yard line at about the 16 or 17, and the Buffaloes will look to go to work here. It mainly runs thus far on this possession. They tried to pass earlier, but the Bulldogs' defensive rush attack was great. As they get there in the backfield, 2 Bulldogs join up and bring down a Buffalo. That's number 64 and 65, Braden Polifka and Daciel Brown. Great tackle for the loss for the Bulldogs, and it came at a much-needed time. The Buffaloes were marching down the field. The Bulldogs push them right back. 3rd down and 12, and the Buffaloes will have to play from beyond the markers. Low snap, but Withington handles it well. And a pass is caught in traffic. Great play on the ball there. Nice pickup there, and the Buffaloes get a much-needed first down. Great play that was kind of broken at the beginning. Drew Withington picks up a snap that was really low and delivers a strike to his intended receiver. Enough for a first down, and that's going to bring up the first down and goal for the Buffaloes this evening, and they'll go under center for the first time as well. I formation and be a fullback dive. It's sniffed out quickly, and a nice tackle by number 43, Lakin Getz. Lakin Getz tends to be right there, and he's the centerpiece of this defense, and he flies all the way around this football field. We've seen him make tackles beyond the inner box of the defense all the way out near the sideline, and then he also commands the middle. Very strong man there in the middle of the defense. He plays linebacker, and he's just a sophomore, so he's going to be one to watch for over the next few years as well. Showing blitz. Getz gets in there, but Withington's able to dodge him, and he gets out there on the left side, and it's going to be a Buffaloes touchdown. Withington into the end zone off a quarterback scramble. He works left, had to make a few men miss. He did just that and gets across that pylon. And the Buffaloes are on the board. With a chance to tie the game, the Buffaloes will come to the line, set and ready to go for 2. See if they'll call Withington's number again, or if they'll pick on somebody else. He's accompanied by 2 running backs in the backfield and a tight end to his left. They're going pass. He looks left. He goes left. Nice pitch and catch, and they're in for 2, and we got a tie ball game here at Quinter High School. Preston Havla's there on the coverage, but the coverage tends to be not good enough as Brady Beckman is the receiver there. He hauls one in, and we've got a tie ball game. 8-8, we're going to kick it to a break. You've been watching Quinter High School football. Don't go anywhere, folks. We got a good ball game tied 8-8 here. Brought to you by the Tiger Media Network. We'll be back after this timeout.
Kaiser Angus supports the Bulldogs in their academic and athletic achievement. Kaiser Angus is owned and operated by Daryl and Frina Kaiser. They have served many ranchers in the area and farmed in Ingo County since 1990. The Kaisers offer and sell registered Black Angus cattle. They also look forward to being your new seed stock source. Look for their annual production sale the first Thursday in April. More information can be found at kaiserangus.com. Kaiser Angus is proud to support the Bulldogs in this tough year and looks forward to many more accomplishments to come.
Back here at Quinter High School, the Buffaloes just struck back and made it a tie ball game, 8-8, after a touchdown run by Drew Withington, followed by a 2-point conversion from Withington off to Brady Beckman near that left side of the end zone. We've got a knotted one at 8. That kickoff is good and goes all the way through the end zone. Touchback, and the Bulldogs are going to start on their own 20-yard line. Pass game has really served the Bulldogs well as they got their first touchdown off a nice strike from Jayden Boone all the way down to Bradley Riedel. .6:22, and if the Bulldogs play it smart, this could be a nice long drive and be the last one of the half. Be a halfback draw here, and they got nice blocking, and Kinderconnect is out near the sideline. He's up, he's past midfield, he's got an open lane all the way down the sideline. Trace goes, and they can't catch him. Touchdown, Bulldogs. You always got to scan the field and make sure there's no yellow flags down, and there aren't. The Bulldogs get a nice score and take the lead. Broke past the line, nice blocking up front, made a man miss, and it was off to the races, and Trace Kinderconnect won the race. Trace Kinderconnect all the way down the sideline off a handoff by Jayden Boone. It was a halfback draw just right out of the backfield. Nothing special, but some good blocking freed up Kinderconnect, and he was able to mosey his way down the sideline for a nice score. Rawlins County showing blitz, and they jumped a little bit early. I believe we're going to have offsides here. Blitz was called, and the Buffaloes got just a little bit too antsy as they were trying to get in there and make something happen and get a tackle for a loss. Ends up shooting them in the foot, but nice thing is for them, they only move about a half a yard closer to that goal line now that it's a 2-point conversion. Bulldogs will try and go up here 16-8 with a successful 2-point conversion. With a nice run play, they got the touchdown. Probably going to go right back to the run game. They go with the pass. Jayden Boone looks to Bradley Riedel. On a nice out route, he faked the man out and went outside near the pylon, and that was easy money for the Bulldogs. Drew Withington, the quarterback, also a defensive back, couldn't hold down Riedel, and the Bulldogs go up 16-8. 6:08 left to go in this first half, and it's been a good night of football on the first night of the 2021 high school football season. With a break in the action, you've been watching Quinter High School football brought to you by the Tiger Media Network. We're going to take a quick break as Rawlins County will get the ball back after the kickoff.
Kansas Land Bank is a locally owned community bank supporting community and school events. They are a full-service bank offering everything from ag loans to personal savings and checking accounts. Kansas Land Bank has a friendly staff that provides that personal touch. As one of the few locally owned community banks left in western Kansas, they strive to serve the needs of the people in our area. Kansas Land Bank remains a proud supporter of all Bulldog activities.
Back here at Quinter High School, and man, oh man, what a quick drive that was, highlighted by a Jayden Boone draw play that was handed off to Trace Kinderconnect, making his way all the way up the sideline for a nice score by the Bulldogs. Showed off his speed, and the rest is history as he broke the goal line, and the Bulldogs go up 16-8 after a 2-point conversion that was successful from Jayden Boone to Bradley Riedel. Kind of a line drive kick that goes near the sideline and rolls out of bounds will give the Buffaloes good starting field position for this drive. Going to have a re-kick here after the first kickoff went out of bounds. It's just going to back the Bulldogs up. Probably give the Buffaloes a little bit better starting field position. Buffaloes are set to receive the kick at the 15-yard line. We got two Buffaloes back there. Not purposefully, but it serves to be an onside kick, and the Buffaloes, they're going to take all that with a smile on their face. Their deep men were back all the way at the 15-yard line, but instead, a missed kickoff will give the Buffaloes starting field position just 1 yard shy of midfield. The Buffaloes, they've showed us multiple aspects of their offense with pass and run. The run served to be better for them last drive. We'll see what they go to this time. Passing game is good. They have good receiving core, but this Bulldogs defensive front has really given them some fits up front. Handoff to the left. Nice play on both sides as number 25 gets the handoff. Josh Pop, he's met out there on the edge by number 22, Trevor Kaiser, as well as number 10, Preston Havlis. Some good defense there by the Bulldogs and a good play call by the Buffaloes. With a gain of 3, it brings up 2nd down and 7. Second down and 7. In the shotgun are the Buffaloes. Quarterback takes a drop, and they're going for a post route over the middle. But that one's just out of reach for the intended receiver. That was number 15, Brandon Quaddle. Quinter High School is thrilled, and they would like to thank the partnership with Fort Hays State University to bring these broadcasts to the fans. They said they can't do it without the support of our sponsors and the donors. If anybody else is interested in sponsoring or donating to the broadcast, please contact the high school. Quinter High School is very pleased to have football back underway this season. They have the pride of Quinter High, the pep band, out here and playing some good tunes tonight. Right there, Preston Havlis right through his hands. Could have been a nice interception, but serves to be a good defensive play anyways as the deflection causes an incompletion, and now it's going to bring up a 4th down for the Buffaloes. This week is a big week for all high schools around the state. The fall sports season kicked off this week with volleyball as well as cross country and football. The Lady Bulldog volleyball team for Quinter High School went 1-2 at their first quad on the season. They defeated Decatur Community and lost to Rawlins County and Dighton. Good start there. Quinter High School cross-country teams got their first season off to an amazing start last night in Norton with good performances by the runners. The boys team took first place while the girls team took second place. Individually, the races served to be good. Eli Gruenbacher took second at the meet. Bradley Bogart took third. Matthew Elder got fourth. Stuart Bowman took home fifth. And Micah Simon took ninth. Great placing there by the Bulldogs on the boys' side. Over to the girls, Lee Anstead took 5th place. Brooklyn Countryman took 7th. Sage Betts in 9th. and Jessa Borger took 10th. Both teams have a legitimate shot at qualifying for state and making a run for the title this season. Good punt there by Rawlins County is going to pin the Bulldogs deep. Jayden Boone's going to go deep, though, however, on the first play. And that one was up for grabs just behind Bradley Riedel, and as well, unable to be hauled in by the defender, Drew Withington. That would have been a huge interception if Rawlins County was able to get that one. Incompletion stops the clock at 4:56 left to go in this first half, and it's been a well-played ball game thus far from both teams. If you're the coaches, you got to be pleased with how the boys have been playing, especially in this first game of the season. Jayden Boone with kind of a screen pass here, and that one's through the hands of Riedel. Boone had to get it away quickly as he was rushed heavily by the Buffaloes defense. Number 51 there on the defense, that's Will Brundinell. He's a defensive lineman who's 180 pounds and is a junior in school. Got in there and hurried Boone, forced to off-balance throw, and it fell incomplete. Jayden Boone directs traffic there in the backfield as he moves Zane Beckner from right to left. Two receivers to the left. Rawlins County might send pressure here. Jayden Boone realizes it, and the Bulldogs are going to take a timeout. Nice decision there by Jeff Savage as the Buffaloes, were packing that box and ready to bring the house. With that timeout on the field, we're going to take one with them. You've been watching Quinter High School football here on brought to you by the Tiger Media Network. We'll be right back.
Solenski Land and Cattle Inc. of Park, Kansas proudly supports all Bulldog activities and Bulldog athletics. Kelly and Curtis are lifelong residents of Gove County and have farmed for over 30 years. They proudly run their family business. The Solenskis operate a small livestock feed yard while also growing wheat and corn. Keeping up with the best practices, they incorporate no-till farming in the operation to the greatest extent possible. Solenski Land and Cattle would like to congratulate the Bulldogs on the tremendous accomplishments of this year and wish them the best of luck.
The Buffaloes break the huddle after the timeout and are ready to send some pressure here on third down. We'll see what the Bulldogs drew up during that timeout. Third down and 10. Bulldogs will look to work out of the shotgun. Jayden Boone will take a three-step drop. He's looking over the middle. Lofts one, though, near the sideline, and that one's hauled in. The Bulldogs convert on third down after a nice pass play off the hands of Jayden Boone. Slings it out near the sideline to Lakin Getz. Nice play there by the Bulldogs. Buffalo's got to be worried. After a nice play there, the Bulldogs pick up momentum. Move it a little bit closer to midfield as the ball is placed on the 31-yard line. One wide receiver on either side, on both sides of Jayden Boone, and he's going to drop back to pass again. Back-to-back times. Nice diving play, but that one hits the turf. Nice try and good hustle there by number 80, Ethan Gruenbacher. The speedy wide receiver dove for that one, but just not enough on it by Jayden Boone to complete the pass. Second down and 10 the Bulldogs are faced with. They've done great all night. That pass play is good, but a nice defensive stop there. Withington with a big hit on Bradley Riedel. Just a simple hitch route. They keep it simple. Jayden Boone slings it out to his main man, Riedel, for a gain of a few, but it's going to bring up down 3rd down and 6. Third down and 6. The clock is still ticking with 3 minutes and 18 seconds left to go. The Bulldogs need a score to stretch this lead before the half. Bulldogs got the ball first, so that means the Buffaloes will have it coming out of the second half. Jayden Boone, option play left. He'll keep it himself and go full steam ahead. But he's met by a herd of Buffaloes. They bring him down short of the line to gain. 2:45 left to go in this first half of action. The Bulldogs are driving. The Buffaloes trying to stop them. We'll see what the conclusion of this drive has for us right after this timeout.
Hey Tigers, I'm Joanna.
I'm Colton.
I'm Annette, and we are tour guides in the admissions office at Fort Hays State.
Tell your friends to set up a campus visit now.
And we cannot wait to show your friends Tiger Nation.
Help us defend the fort!
Timeout is over, and we are back and ready for some more action. Just under 3 minutes left to play. And a short 4th down at midfield. The Bulldogs are going to play it smart and look to punt here. Drew Withington, the quarterback for the Buffaloes, is going to be back deep to return the punt of Jayden Boone. Jayden takes the snap and a nice boot. And ball going down to the 15-yard line, and a nice fair catch call, and a flag is going to come in as the Bulldogs rough the returner. Keegan Haldeman gets in there and attempts to tackle Drew Withington, who signaled for a late fair catch. Buffaloes will gladly take that penalty. Scary play, though. You don't want your quarterback getting hurt. Drew Withington smart to call for a fair catch there, brings it in, and after the penalty, the ball is going to move all the way up to the 26-yard line. First play of the drive, Rawlins County is going to go with the pass. That one's batted at the line. Still makes its way out to the intended receiver. That is number 30, Brady Beckman, and it falls short. Nice defensive play up front by the Bulldogs, getting their hands up. And man, oh man, it'd be tough to pass over that stout line that they have up there. With Eli Gillespie, Lakin gets at linebacker, but Braden Polifka and Jayden Boone, those guys aren't small at all. After the batted ball, bring up 2nd down and 10. The Buffaloes are going to run it this time. Quarterback power to the left. Have some good lead blocking, but not enough to free up the quarterback. Buffaloes get positive yardage. But on a drive like this, you got to go kind of for the bigger plays. They were hoping for one there, but just get about 4 yards, and it'll make it a long 3rd and 6 in their own territory. They have to go quick, and in a first game, this situation is very hard because most of the time you don't really have all that time to practice your hurry-up offense, and when you bring in plays from the sideline, it makes it that much harder to go quicker. Rawlins County is faced with a tough test with 1:50 left to go and third down and 7 left to complete. Play action pass here. Withington's on the run. Nice strike and hits his man right in stride. Went to him last time out, the pass, Brady Beckman, and gets him this time. That one will move the chains, and the clock will keep on rolling as Beckman stayed in bounds. Long time in between plays, and the Buffaloes are going to be down to under a minute after this play. Withington, play action pass. He's going to go to the corner route, back to Beckman, but that one might be intercepted by Bradley Riedel, and it is. Bradley Riedel showing off what he's able to do, what he's capable of, both on offense and on defense. He plays the ball well on offense, and you see it there on defense with a nice interception and the first turnover of the evening. Ball is intercepted just down there by the 10-yard line. The Buffaloes want to go deep with the dagger to get a score before the half, but they can't. Bradley Riedel with a huge play, and with under a minute left to go and a few timeouts left by Quinter High School, they could get another score before half. Good play call and good look, but the Bulldogs had it played perfectly as they had two defenders overseeing the wide receivers of the Buffaloes. Bulldogs just want to go to half, and they have Jayden Boone under center and just go to a knee. They're going to let the clock wind as we approach 40 seconds left. We might see one more knee from the Bulldogs before we get the halftime break. Such a blessing to have football back here in all across Kansas. We have great games going on this evening, ranging from 8-man football all the way up to 6A. We'll hit on some of those games after the halftime break, but thank you so much for joining us. We got a great crowd, great evening, and a great ball game as we'll head into the halftime break with the Bulldogs leading the Rawlins County Buffaloes by a score of 16-8. Rawlins County will get the ball after the halftime break, try and make a little bit of a comeback and tie things all up at 16. You've been listening to Jackson Webb, brought to you by the Tiger Media Network. Been a fun first half of action. You don't want to miss the second half. Thank you for sticking around, and thank you to our sponsors for helping us put this broadcast on. Enjoy the halftime break, and we'll be back here in a little bit with the stats recap. Look forward in the schedule for the teams. Also talk about what's going on around the state of Kansas and in the league, and preview to what is to come for the rest of these two teams for the rest of the season. Thank you for joining us. We're going to take a quick halftime break, and we'll be back with second half action.
Blue Stem Medical's primary care physicians, Dr. Michael Mackin, Dr. Doug Gruenbacher, Dr. Shelley Gruenbacher, Dr. Scott Rempel, Dr. Anna Rempel, and nurse practitioner Glenda Wheeler provide medical assistance for the entire family. Their amazing staff provides services for all ages, including OB, sick and well visits, televisits, physicals, immunizations, and minor procedures. Visit them at 501 Garfield Street in Quinter, or give them a call at 785-754-3333 to book your next appointment. Blue Stem Medical, delivering beneficial care for Northwest Kansas and a proud supporter of Bulldog Athletics. Providing clients with the knowledge they deserve and the coverage they desire, Kendra Salyers Barnes with Farm Bureau Financial Services specializes in excellent customer service, integrity, and accountability. She has dedicated over 20 years to serving Northwest Kansas communities. For all your insurance and financial needs, call or stop by the offices to see Kendra at Farm Bureau Financial Services in Hoxie at 785-675-3661 or in Quinter 785-754-3641. Farm Bureau Financial Services, here to help you protect what matters most in life.
Smoky Hill Ag is your precision ag service dealer. They offer customized agronomy for your farm, providing precision fertilizer applications with custom chemical blends. Smoky Hill Ag will create recommendations specific to each farmer's needs. With local service and competitive prices over the past 15 years, Smoky Hill Ag provides local ownership, management, and employment with community involvement. Trust them for all of your customized agronomy needs. Smoky Hill Ag, a loyal supporter of Quinter High School.
Kaiser Angus supports the Bulldogs in their academic and athletic achievement. Kaiser Angus is owned and operated by Daryl and Frina Kaiser. They have served many ranchers in the area and farmed in Go County since 1990. The Kaisers offer and sell registered Black Angus cattle. They also look forward to being your new seed stock source. Look for their annual production sale the first Thursday in April. More information can be found at KaiserAngus.com. Kaiser Angus is proud to support the Bulldogs in this tough year and looks forward to many more accomplishments to come.
Kansas Land Bank is a locally owned community bank supporting community and school events. They are a full-service bank offering everything from ag loans to personal savings and checking accounts. Kansas Land Bank has a friendly staff that provides that personal touch. As one of the few locally owned community banks left in western Kansas, they strive to serve the needs of the people in our area. Kansas Land Bank remains a proud supporter of all Bulldog activities.
Solinsky Land and Cattle Inc. of Park, Kansas proudly supports all Bulldog activities and Bulldog athletics. Kelly and Curtis are lifelong residents of Gove County and have farmed for over 30 years. They proudly run their family business. The Solinskys operate a small livestock feed yard while also growing wheat and corn. Keeping up with the best practices, they incorporate no-till farming in the operation to the greatest extent possible. Solinsky Land and Cattle would like to congratulate the Bulldogs on the tremendous accomplishments of this year and wish them the best of luck.
Hey Tigers, I'm Joanna.
I'm Colton.
I'm Annette, and we are tour guides in the admissions office at Fort Hays State.
Tell your friends to set up a campus visit now.
And we cannot wait to show your friends Tiger Nation.
Help us defend the fort!
Blue Stem Medical's primary care physicians, Dr. Michael Mackin, Dr. Doug Gruenbacher, Dr. Shelley Gruenbacher, Dr. Scott Rempel, Dr. Anna Rempel, and nurse practitioner Glenda Wheeler provide medical assistance for the entire family. Their amazing staff provides services for all ages, including OB, sick and well visits, televisits, physicals, immunizations, and minor procedures. Visit them at 501 Garfield Street in Quinter, or give them a call at 785-754-3333 to book your next appointment. Blue Stem Medical, delivering beneficial care for Northwest Kansas and a proud supporter of Bulldog athletics. Providing clients with the knowledge they deserve and the coverage they desire, Kendra Salyers Barnes with Farm Bureau Financial Services specializes in excellent customer service, integrity, and accountability. She has dedicated over 20 years to serving Northwest Kansas communities. For all your insurance and financial needs, call or stop by the offices to see Kendra at Farm Bureau Financial Services in Hoxie at 785-675-3661 or in Quinter 785-754-3641. Farm Bureau Financial Services, here to help you protect what matters most in life.
Smoky Hill Ag is your precision ag service dealer. They offer customized agronomy for your farm, providing precision fertilizer applications with custom chemical blends. Smoky Hill Ag will create recommendations specific to each farmer's needs. With local service and competitive prices over the past 15 years, Smoky Hill Ag provides local ownership, management, and employment with community involvement. Trust them for all of your customized agronomy needs. Smoky Hill Ag, a loyal supporter of Quinter High School.
Kaiser Angus supports the Bulldogs in their academic and athletic achievement. Kaiser Angus is owned and operated by Daryl and Frina Kaiser. They have served many ranchers in the area and farmed in Gove County since 1990. The Kaisers offer and sell registered Black Angus cattle. They also look forward to being your new seed stock source. Look for their annual production sale the first Thursday in April. More information can be found at KaiserAngus.com. Kaiser Angus is proud to support the Bulldogs in this tough year and looks forward to many more accomplishments to come.
Kansas Land Bank is a locally owned community bank supporting community and school events. They are a full-service bank offering everything from ag loans to personal savings and checking accounts. Kansas Land Bank has a friendly staff that provides that personal touch. As one of the few locally owned community banks left in western Kansas, they strive to serve the needs of the people in our area. Kansas Land Bank remains a proud supporter of all Bulldog activities.
Solinsky Land and Cattle Inc. of Park, Kansas proudly supports all Bulldog activities and Bulldog athletics. Kelly and Curtis are lifelong residents of Gove County and have farmed for over 30 years. They proudly run their family business. The Solinskys operate a small livestock feed yard while also growing wheat and corn. Keeping up with the best practices, they incorporate no-till farming in the operation to the greatest extent possible. Selensky Land and Cattle would like to congratulate the Bulldogs on the tremendous accomplishments of this year and wish them the best of luck.
Hey Tigers, I'm Joanna.
I'm Colton.
I'm Annette, and we are tour guides in the admissions office at Fort Hays State.
Tell your friends to set up a campus visit now.
And we cannot wait to show your friends Tiger Nation.
Help us defend the fort!
Blue Stem Medical's primary care physicians, Dr. Michael Mackin, Dr. Doug Gruenbacher, Dr. Shelley Gruenbacher, Dr. Scott Rempel, Dr. Anna Rempel, and nurse practitioner Glenda Wheeler provide medical assistance for the entire family. Their amazing staff provides services for all ages, including OB, sick and well visits, televisits, physicals, immunizations, and minor procedures. Visit them at 501 Garfield Street in Quinter, or give them a call at 785-754-3333 to book your next appointment. Blue Stem Medical, delivering beneficial care for Northwest Kansas and a proud supporter of Bulldog Athletics. Providing clients with the knowledge they deserve and the coverage they desire, Kendra Salyers Barnes with Farm Bureau Financial Services specializes in excellent customer service, integrity, and accountability. She has dedicated over 20 years to serving Northwest Kansas communities. For all your insurance and financial needs, call or stop by the offices to see Kendra at Farm Bureau Financial Services in Hoxie at 785-675-3661 or in Quinter 785-754-3641. Farm Bureau Financial Services, here to help you protect what matters most in life.
Smoky Hill Ag is your precision ag service dealer. They offer customized agronomy for your farm, providing precision fertilizer applications with custom chemical blends. Smoky Hill Ag will create recommendations specific to each farmer's needs. With local service and competitive prices over the past 15 years, Smoky Hill Ag provides local ownership, management, and employment with community involvement. Trust them for all of your customized agronomy needs. Smoky Hill Ag, a loyal supporter of Quinter High School.
Kaiser Angus supports the Bulldogs in their academic and athletic achievement. Kaiser Angus is owned and operated by Daryl and Frina Kaiser. They have served many ranchers in the area and farmed in Gove County since 1990. The Kaisers offer and sell registered Black Angus cattle. They also look forward to being your new seed stock source. Look for their annual production sale the first Thursday in April. More information can be found at kaiserangus.com. Kaiser Angus is proud to support the Bulldogs in this tough year and looks forward to many more accomplishments to come.
Kansas Land Bank is a locally owned community bank supporting community and school events. They are a full-service bank offering everything from ag loans to personal savings and checking accounts. Kansas Land Bank has a friendly staff that provides that personal touch. As one of the few locally owned community banks left in western Kansas, they strive to serve the needs of the people in our area. Kansas Land Bank remains a proud supporter of all Bulldog activities.
Selensky Land and Cattle Inc. of Park, Kansas proudly supports all Bulldog activities and Bulldog athletics. Kelly and Curtis are lifelong residents of Gove County and have farmed for over 30 years. They proudly run their family business. The Selenskys operate a small livestock feed yard while also growing wheat and corn. Keeping up with the best practices, they incorporate no-till farming in the operation to the greatest extent possible. Selensky Land and Cattle would like to congratulate the Bulldogs on the tremendous accomplishments of this year and wish them the best of luck.
Hey Tigers, I'm Joanna.
I'm Colton.
I'm Annette, and we are tour guides in the admissions office at Fort Hays State.
Tell your friends to set up a campus visit now.
And we cannot wait to show your friends Tiger Nation.
Help us defend the fort!
Blue Stem Medical's primary care physicians, Dr. Michael Mackin, Dr. Doug Gruenbacher, Dr. Shelley Gruenbacher, Dr. Scott Rempel, Dr. Anna Rempel, and nurse practitioner Glenda Wheeler provide medical assistance for the entire family. Their amazing staff provides services for all ages, including OB, sick and well visits, televisits, physicals, immunizations, and minor procedures. Visit them at 501 Garfield Street in Quinter, or give them a call at 785-754-3333 to book your next appointment. Blue Stem Medical, delivering beneficial care for Northwest Kansas and a proud supporter of Bulldog athletics. Providing clients with the knowledge they deserve and the coverage they desire, Kendra Salyers Barnes with Farm Bureau Financial Services specializes in excellent customer service, integrity, and accountability. She has dedicated over 20 years to serving Northwest Kansas communities. For all your insurance and financial needs, call or stop by the offices to see Kendra at Farm Bureau Financial Services in Hoxie at 785-675-3661 or in Quinter 785-754-3641. Farm Bureau Financial Services, here to help you protect what matters most in life.
Smoky Hill Ag is your precision ag service dealer. They offer customized agronomy for your farm, providing precision fertilizer applications with custom chemical blends. Smoky Hill Ag will create recommendations specific to each farmer's needs. With local service and competitive prices over the past 15 years, Smoky Hill Ag provides local ownership, management, and employment with community involvement. Trust them for all of your customized agronomy needs. Smoky Hill Ag, a loyal supporter of Quinter High School.
Kaiser Angus supports the Bulldogs in their academic and athletic achievement. Kaiser Angus is owned and operated by Daryl and Frina Kaiser. They have served many ranchers in the area and farmed in Gove County since 1990. The Kaisers offer and sell registered Black Angus cattle. They also look forward to being your new seed stock source. Look for their annual production sale the first Thursday in April. More information can be found at kaiserangus.com. Kaiser Angus is proud to support the Bulldogs in this tough year and looks forward to many more accomplishments to come.
Kansas Land Bank is a locally owned community bank supporting community and school events. They are a full-service bank offering everything from ag loans to personal savings and checking accounts. Kansas Land Bank has a friendly staff that provides that personal touch. As one of the few locally owned community banks left in western Kansas, they strive to serve the needs of the people in our area. Kansas Land Bank remains a proud supporter of all Bulldog activities.
Solinsky Land and Cattle Inc. of Park, Kansas proudly supports all Bulldog activities and Bulldog athletics. Kelly and Curtis are lifelong residents of Gove County and have farmed for over 30 years. They proudly run their family business. The Solinskys operate a small livestock feed yard while also growing wheat and corn. Keeping up with the best practices, they incorporate no-till farming in the operation to the greatest extent possible. Solinsky Land and Cattle would like to congratulate the Bulldogs on the tremendous accomplishments of this year and wish them the best of luck.
Back here live at Quinter High School, you've been watching a great matchup between two teams that are no stranger to one another. The Rawlins County High School Buffaloes and the Quinter High School Bulldogs. They played each other in the season opener last year, and they're doing it again this season. This go around, it's been controlled by the Quinter High School Bulldogs. They're up 16-8 after two nice touchdowns in that first half, one by way of pass and one by way of run. The first one was Jayden Boone to Bradley Riedel for a nice long touchdown. Just a go route. Bradley Riedel, nice catch right in stride and prances into the end zone. Talk about Rawlins County. They've had a good drive as well on offense in that first half. Drew Withington took in a nice quarterback keeper, and they got a nice two-point conversion off of a pass to make things 16-8. Halftime break gave the boys just a little bit of time to recoup and get the juices flowing and get some rest down there in the locker room. And I'm sure that Coach Matt Smith, as well as Coach Savage, had some nice things to say to both of their teams and their players on how well they did this first half. We're almost ready for second half action as the Buffaloes will get the ball to start. Going to allow about 2.5 more minutes for the guys to continue their stretching and get ready for the second half. As we look ahead for these two teams, they've got some good schedules coming up the rest of this year. You know, so much good football out here on the western side of the state. Quinter Bulldogs, they'll play at Dighton next week. They'll travel there and play there in Dighton. And after that, on September 17th, they're going to play Oberlin, Decatur County. They'll also play Wheatland Grinnell the following week. Tri-Plains Brewster is up on the schedule. And then the early part of October, Quinter will play at St. Francis. Sharon Springs, Wallace County is also on the schedule there in late October. And to finish things out, they'll go to Logan Palco to finish the season. Look at Rawlins County's schedule for the remainder of the year. They'll play at St. Francis. It's going to be a tough game. The Indians are always a great program here on the western side of the state. Week 3, a matchup versus Sharon Springs. That one will be at home for Rawlins County. They'll also play Hill City, who's got a big matchup, which is the 101.9 The Bull, KKYS area game of the week for Hayes Radio. That game, Hill City and Osborne, is taking place right now. You can listen to that one on 101.9 The Bull. First day in October, Rawlins County will take on Wakini Trigo there in Wakini. They'll also play Stockton at home on October 15th. They have Oberlin Decatur County, and then finish the season with Hoxie, who was a really great program there in 8-man Division I last season. The officials, the referees are back and ready for the second half, and they'll walk down and place the ball on the tee for the Bulldogs to kick it off for the Rawlins County Buffaloes to start this second half. Ball is placed on the tee, and we are ready to rock here at Quinter High School. The lights are completely on, and everybody's ready. Kicks one away, and that one's going to be a hopper, but fielded cleanly by the Buffaloes, and they're off and running with great blocking out in front. The Buffaloes get all the way past midfield, and they are ready for the second half. But one play and already one flag off the kickoff return. The Buffaloes are going to be knocked back after a crucial holding call that happened just around midfield. They got the ball all the way past the 40 and all the way up to the 32-yard line, and a great return to start things off in the second half. Penalty pushes them back, but nonetheless still great field position to start. Have some stats here for you that we collected from that first half. Number 4, Drew Withington, the quarterback of the Buffaloes, completed 3 passes off 8 attempts for 54 yards, but also did throw 1 interception to Bradley Riedel on the defense of the Buffaloes. We'll have a run play, though, by Withington, and he does a great job of letting the play develop, finds a crease, and gets to moving. 1 play from scrimmage and 1 first down, and we're 2 plays in to this second half, and both have been very positive for the Buffaloes. We'll go to some rushing statistics for the Buffaloes for Rawlins County. Withington had 6 attempts in that first half, had 33 yards, which served to be a little over 5 average on each carry, with 1 rushing touchdown. Behind him, it was number 8, Jayden Reed, who had the most yards. Behind him, it was 5 rushing attempts for 23 yards. Receiving-wise, it was also Jayden Reed who was at the top of the stats there with 1 reception for 31 yards. Withington is absolutely smothered as 3 Bulldogs bring him down for a tackle for a loss. Beckner was in there on the tackle. He made the play. Great defense there by the Bulldogs. Play is coming in from the sidelines, and the Buffaloes, after 2 great plays to start the drive, or to start the second half, excuse me, are forced with a long second down play at 2nd and 14. Withington rolls right. Jump pass that falls incomplete, just short of his intended receiver along that sideline. With a promising start to the drive, now we've kind of come to a halt, and after that second down incompletion, the Buffaloes will be faced with a 3rd down play. Buffalo's down 16-8. They would love a score here to start off this second half and get some big momentum. Withington under pressure. He delivers a strike and over the middle. Nice play, but the ball is knocked out at the very end. Who's got it? A scramble for it, and the Bulldogs might have recovered. They did indeed. Braden Polifka on the recover for the Bulldogs. Nice hit to jar the ball loose on a play that looked great from the very start. The Rawlins County Buffaloes had a nice pass play from Drew Withington to Brandon Quaddle, but he was rocked and the ball came free. Braden Polifka pounced on it, and the Bulldogs are back in business with the ball here on their own 30-yard line. Big swing and momentum right there as things were looking great for the Buffaloes. Had a nice start to the drive with a nice kickoff return as well as a Withington run. Ball comes free, and that's the second turnover of the evening for the Buffaloes. They send pressure. It gets through. Jayden Boone is able to get one off, though. Stands in there, takes the hit as he threw, and gets one right in the hands of Lakin Getz.
Oh, hey, happy birthday. Close enough.
Bulldogs will go back to the shotgun here on second down. They have Bradley Riedel out to the left of Jayden Boone. He'll go to the right, though, and that one is incomplete. A little bit of a misfire there by Jayden Boone as he was working to number 7, Zane Beckner. Third down and 5 now, and Rawlins County could swing the momentum back in their favor with a big stop here. Play is set and ready as the quarterback draw. Straight draw by Jayden Boone. Takes one step back, hesitates, goes straight forward, and that's good enough for about 8 yards and to move the chains here in Quinter. Good run and play design there by Jayden Boone and Coach Savage. Great play call, you know, on third down that in a third and medium situation, the Buffaloes want to drop back and play that pass protection defense. But Jayden Boone does a great job of making them pay. They send pressure, though, and it gets all the way in the backfield, and it's going to be a tackle for the loss. Buffaloes with great pressure there early. That was number 30 that broke his way free. Brady Beckman gets into the backfield early on that play. And it's going to be about a loss of about a half a yard. Big games all around the world for football, especially this weekend as the first week of college football is upon us. Great games tonight, great games tomorrow around the state of Kansas. Kansas Jayhawks are taking on the South Dakota State Coyotes right now. Long deep ball, and that one's incomplete. Jayden Boone was hit as he threw, and it fell incomplete to Bradley Riedel. Back to the Jayhawks, though, tied 0-0 heading into the half with South Dakota. 1 minute left. KU's knocking on the door, but will they score? We don't know. Tomorrow, though, Kansas State, the Manhappiness Wildcats, will play down in Dallas. Arlington, they'll play at the Cowboys Stadium and take on Stanford in a big matchup between two really good programs. K-State looking to get things rolling this year. You know, they had a tough year last year with an injury to star quarterback. He'll be back, and he has some weapons to use this year. Drop back, nearly intercepted, but somehow corralled in Jayden Boone gets one on a screen pass, but they ran it a few too many times. That first half, Rawlins County was ready for it, looked like there. And with that short yardage gain, it's going to bring up a long 4th down. And at midfield, it kind of puts you in a tough predicament. What do you do here? But it looks like they're going to send the punt team out there and flip the field position. For the punts away, we'd like to thank some of our sponsors. Blue Stem Medical, Blackwood Family Dentistry, helping your family achieve a healthy smile. Kaiser Angus, Solinsky Land and Cattle Company, as well as Smoky Hill Ag. Punt is bounced inside the 5 and is picked up, but a big leveling hit by Bradley Riedel comes in and stops all momentum. Great punt by Jayden Boone, pinning the Buffaloes back deep to start this drive. It's not where you like to start, but it is a start as they'll get their second possession of this second half. Bulldogs might send pressure, but things get jumpy up at the line of scrimmage. I believe it was number 54. Might have a false start. Excuse me, Braden Polifka was up front. He moved a little bit, but the offense moved first. It's going to be a false start. And Rawlins County will be deeper in their own territory as the ball is pushed back all the way down to about the 4-yard line. Crowd on their feet is big implications right here on the line. And they get a sack, tackle for a loss, and that's also going to be a safety. You get a defensive score and a defensive stop by your defense to lengthen out your lead and make it 18-8 halfway through the third quarter, and a big play right there on defense by the Quinter Bulldogs. Great defensive stop there by the Quinter Bulldogs. Had it sniffed out from the very start. For Rawlins County, there was nowhere to go. Couldn't break the plane of the goal line to get out of there and prevent the safety. So ultimately 2 points will be awarded to the Quinter Bulldogs, and they'll also get the ball back. Had a great start to this second half with a great kickoff return. And then also a few good plays offensively by Rawlins County, but things went south in a hurry thanks to the aggressiveness of the Quinter High School defense. Bradley Riedel with a big hit on that drive, as well as some great play up front by Braden Polifka. Quinter gets the ball back now, and they're going to try some trickery. A fake reverse, and they got room. Down the sideline they go, and the trick play works out in their advantage. Push out of bounds inside the 5. Dive for the pylon. He got it, but not before he was pushed out of bounds. Great return, and the Bulldogs are about to score again. Score on the safety, and all it took was about a quick 7 seconds, and they're within striking distance again. I thought it was the 5, but they're going all the way down to the 3. And just a short 9 feet away from the end zone, the Bulldogs they could stretch this lead out even further. Jayden Boone in the shotgun. Rawlins County sends pressure, but the Bulldogs pick it up. Nice little out route. They've done that multiple times on two-point conversion, and it works for him again. Ethan Gruenbacher hauls that one in, breaks the plane, and that's going to be a touchdown. 24-8 now the score, and the Bulldogs probably going to go for two yet again. If it's not broke, don't fix it. They could go right back to the out route. We've seen it ran with Kinder Connect as well as Riedel, and there we just saw it with Gruenbacher. It's been working all night for the Bulldogs. We'll see what they have drawn up here. Riedel all the way out here on the near side, near the sideline. It's number 7, Zane Beckner, in the slot. They go quickly over the middle to Getz, but not quick enough as the defense was there on the spot. That score and a little break in the action. We're going to take a break with the boys. 24-8 after the safety and touchdown from Jayden Boone to the hands of Ethan Gruenbacher. The Bulldogs extend their lead. It's now 24-8. We're going to take a quick timeout and be right back with more third quarter action.
Hey Tigers, I'm Joanna.
I'm Colton.
I'm Annette, and we are tour guides in the admissions office at Fort Hays State.
Tell your friends to set up a campus visit now.
And we cannot wait to show your friends Tiger Nation.
Help us defend the fort!
Back after that short little break, the boys got a breather, got some water in them, and they're ready for some more action here as we go with 6:16 left in the third quarter. Quinter stretches that lead out now, up 24-8. Rawlins County still not out of it, though. Their offense has been pretty darn good tonight. Just a couple turnovers had really shot them in the foot, but they'll get some help here as the kick rolls out of bounds, and we'll probably get a re-kick by the Bulldogs. In the college football world, have a few more final scores. A couple games happened yesterday, and one already went final this afternoon. Big upset as Virginia Tech, the Hokies, stunned the Tar Heels of North Carolina. Heisman hopeful and star to watch. Sam Howell has a tough first game of the season for North Carolina as he goes 17 of 32 with 208 yards passing, 1 touchdown, but 3 interceptions. Put Virginia Tech back big. Great kickoff return there on the re-kick after the Bulldogs kicked the first one out of bounds, and it comes back to hurt them as Rawlins County gets a nice return and are set up in good field position. Great return there. That one was Brady Beckman. He's had some good receptions thus far this evening. He's thrown some good blocks, and we see the footwork there. And he uses his speed to get to the outside and puts Rawlins County in a nice position, set up shop on the 22-yard line. Withington, he's on the move. He's working around, but he's going to be tossed down in the backfield by Braden Polifka. A big loss who goes down immediately, maybe with a cramp along that sideline. Subbing in for Polifka will be number 88, Avery Briggs, who is a tight end as well as defensive end, a sophomore. We're going to get a timeout. That way Braden Polifka can get a breather and get stretched out. 6:02 left to play in this third quarter. Rawlins County with a nice return. We're going to be right back after this timeout and make sure he's okay.
Blue Stem Medical's primary care physicians, Dr. Michael Mackin, Dr. Doug Gruenbacher, Dr. Shelley Gruenbacher, Dr. Scott Rempel, Dr. Anna Rempel, and nurse practitioner Glenda Wheeler provide medical assistance for the entire family. Their amazing staff provides services for all ages, including OB, sick and well visits, televisits, physicals, immunizations, and minor procedures. Visit them at 501 Garfield Street in Quinter or give them a call at 785-754-3333 to book your next appointment. Blue Stem Medical, delivering beneficial care for Northwest Kansas and a proud supporter of Bulldog Athletics.
Back here at Quinter High School, on that last play, we had a big sack by the Quinter High School Bulldogs that bumped the Buffaloes back deep. Loss of a lot of yardage, almost too many for me to count. It's going to bring up a long 2nd down and 28 as a first down marker to gain is all the way up at the 12-yard line. More college football finals. A great game to start the year for Powerhouse in the Power 5 conference. In the Big Ten, Ohio State takes a victory over Minnesota, 45-31. Withington with a nice run there, hurdles a defender, and still on his feet, still moving, and trying for extra yardage. But a nice hurdle and a nice gain right there on 2nd down. Makes things a little bit more manageable in what you got to think would be 4-down territory, trailing 24-8. They're driving. They get past midfield on that play and are all the way up to about the 36-yard line. Excuse me, the 32-yard line. Fall is just about the best time there is for sports. You have college football, high school football, great action all the way around, and the MLB season is nearing its end, headed towards the playoffs. Those teams that are fighting for playoff spots are making that last little push, trying to win as many games as they can. The Royals are playing right now, but in a rain delay against the Chicago White Sox. If you're a Rockies fan, the Rockies are doing pretty well right now, up 3-2 over the Braves at the end of the 3rd inning. Braves have suffered injury this season, really struggling some things, and you got to know the Rockies. You know they are in that tough NL West, and teams out there doing so darn good this season with the Padres and the Dodgers, the Giants, and what those programs have been able to put together. Super tough sledding if you're a Rockies fan this year. Back to punt. Rawlins County will go. 4:57 left to go in this 3rd quarter. Punts away cleanly, and it looks like it's going to be a perfect one that bounces inside the 5, maybe at the 1. We'll see where they mark it. It's going to be a touchback as it breaks the plane of the goal line. Nice punt there, but not down in time. That would have been huge. Rawlins County could have forced a safety of their own to get back at the Bulldogs. But it takes one bad bounce for the Buffaloes, and now the ball will be moved out to the 20-yard line.
Yeah, sorry. People get in my way a lot.
Jayden Boone takes the snap. He'll look right out into the flat. He's got a man. It's complete, and on the tackle we have number 30 for Rawlins County, who's been making plays all over the yard tonight. Brady Beckman with the nice stop along that sideline. Be a gain of 3 on the play for the Bulldogs and bring up a mid-range situation, 2nd down and 7. Quinter Bulldogs in no rush here as they hold the commanding lead 24-8. You know they can take as much time as they want with this lead. There's no rush, there's no worry. Just got to alleviate the turnovers and you'll be A-OK. Jayden Boone, he'll air it out. He's got a man, Lakin gets. He's going down the sideline. He'll be wrestled down at around the 20-yard line, but a nice pass from Jayden Boone out to Getz. Lakin Getz marched all the way down the sideline and wasn't caught until he got all the way down to about the 22. Jayden Boone, who went over the 100-yard mark early on in that first half, you ought to think he's nearing that 200 mark, especially after a pass like that. We'll double check the stats, but at halftime, Jayden Boone was already 13 of 20 for 175 passing yards. He's got to be nearing almost 300 now. Trace Kinderknecht was his main target out of the backfield with 2 rushing attempts, served to have 74 yards and a touchdown. And on the receiving corps, Bradley Riedel had 4 receptions for 83 yards and a touchdown. Lakin Getz had 3 catches for 61 yards. Ethan Gruenbacher 3 catches for 20 yards. Trace Kinderknecht 2 for 6. And Zane Beckner 1 for 4. Good list of weapons for Jayden Boone to go to, and he might do so here on 2nd and 7. He drops back to pass, and they do just so. Lofts one out over the head by Gruenbacher. He didn't see it. Jayden Boone had to get rid of it early, but there's a flag down in the backfield. Actually, scratch that, out near the sideline we're going to have it, and it might be a pass interference by where it's thrown. And we do. That explains why Gruenbacher couldn't see it. He was tangled up by the defense. Rawlins County, there was some shoving exchange out there near the sideline, and ball went over Gruenbacher's head, but it was uncatchable due to the contact that he had to fight through. Pass interference call will push the ball all the way up and make it 1st and goal for the Bulldogs. Screen left. They've ran this play many times this evening, and it works just the way you want it to. Bradley Riedel from the gun of Jayden Boone. Just a nice shovel under the screen pass to the left. And Bradley Riedel with some great blocking out in front of him. He's able to trot right into the end zone. It's going to make it 30-8, all in favor of the Bulldogs. Playing some great offensive ball tonight. Great defensively as well, limiting the Rawlins County Buffaloes to just 8 points thus far in this ball game. Still a lot left, but the Bulldogs are making a push for that victory to stay in the win column and start off on the right foot. Jayden Boone drops back to pass again. A little curl over the middle. He's got a man complete and add 2 more to the score. 32-8. A nice drive by the Quinter High School Bulldogs. They march all the way down the field. Highlight plays there from Jayden Boone and Bradley Riedel. A screen pass that enabled Bradley Riedel to trot right into the end zone, and the Bulldogs go up big. 32-8, 2:22 left in the third. We're going to take a quick break and see what Rawlins County can make of their possession here after the kickoff. You've been watching Quinter High School football, brought to you by the Tiger Media Network.
Providing clients with the knowledge they deserve and the coverage they desire, Kendra Salyers Barnes with Farm Bureau Financial Services specializes in excellent customer service, integrity, and accountability. She has dedicated over 20 years to serving Northwest Kansas communities. For all your insurance and financial needs, call or stop by the offices to see Kendra at Farm Bureau Financial Services in Hoxie at 785-675-3661 or in Quinter 785-754-3641. Farm Bureau Financial Services, here to help you protect what matters most in life.
Back here at Quinter High School, and for, it's been too many times to count. Lakin Getz is going to have to put his foot to work as they're going to kick this ball off to Rawlins County. The Buffaloes are set, ready to return at the 15-yard lines. We have 2 up men both at the 30 with 4 men on the front lines there at midfield. Onside kick, it comes, a nice high bouncer, and the Quinter Bulldogs have it and are on the move. Now on kickoffs, that ball can't be advanced, so the Bulldogs are going to have to take possession there at around the 34-yard line, but a perfectly executed kickoff. Onside kick off the foot of number 7 for the Quinter Bulldogs, Zane Beckner. He bounces it perfectly near the sideline, And boy, oh boy, that was a beaut. The Bulldogs now have the ball back just when the Buffaloes thought that they were going to get it. Quinter Bulldogs caught them napping on a onside kick. They had been faking it all night long with Beckner up there at the front with Lakin Getz. Just a few seconds earlier, Quinter had the ball and got a nice score, and now they're ready to do it again. Jayden Boone airs it out, corner route, call it a touchdown. One play, one score. Jayden Boone going up top to trace Kinder Connect, and they had that Kinder connection for a score. Makes it 30, jumps from 32 to 38 now, and the Bulldogs have a chance at 40 with the 2-point conversion on the way. Beautiful ball there. Great protection up there by the front line of the Quinter Bulldogs. Gave Jayden Boone tons of time. Trace Kinder Connect used his speed, ran that corner route perfectly, shook off the defensive backfield of the Buffaloes, and the rest is history. Not a single man near him as he crossed that goal line. And the Bulldogs are working hot here. 2-point conversion is no good, but a flag in the backfield, they might have a second chance at it. We have a holding, though. A penalty is going to be declined. Wise decision there by Rawlins County. We'll negate the play, and then we'll go back to a kickoff. 38-8, and the Buffaloes got to be aware. They got onside last time. We'll see what Quinter has in store for them this time. The officials will get things reset and get the ball on the tee, and we'll be right back here at Quinter High School.
Smoky Hill Ag is your precision ag service dealer. They offer customized agronomy for your farm, providing precision fertilizer applications with custom chemical blends. Smoky Hill Ag will create recommendations specific to each farmer's needs. With local service and competitive prices over the past 15 years, Smoky Hill Ag provides local ownership, management, and employment with community involvement. Trust them for all of your customized agronomy needs. Smoky Hill Ag, a loyal supporter of Quinter High School.
Back here we are at Quinter High School. Quinter High with a nice drive down the field. It just took one short play, and the Bulldogs were off and running to the races towards that goal line. Beautiful thrown ball by Jayden Boone into the hands of number 8, Trace Kinder Connect, the running back out of the backfield. They sent him out there and ran a corner, and he got it perfectly. Go onside to the left side this time, but Rawlins County is all over it. They had it on Quinter's sideline the previous kickoff. They try the other way to catch the other side napping, but Rawlins County is awake, and they recover that one and fall on it immediately. 2:09 left to play. 38-8 is the score. Just the third quarter, though, and we have a full fourth quarter of action. Rawlins County needs to put an end to this offensive drought that they've had. They haven't scored all of this second half, and their lone score comes off of a quarterback keeper. Drew Withington takes it in himself in that first half. We'll see what Withington has now. As he's got two receivers to his left. We have some early movement up front. Hard to tell who it was, but we might have a false start. Via offsides, a neutral zone infraction by the Bulldogs, and the Buffaloes will get pushed forward and helped out due to the penalty. Go from 1st and 10 to 1st and 5, and the Buffaloes will take that. Withington takes the snap. He's going to be hurried around in that pocket, and he's going to be dropped. Quinter High School with a sack. Jayden Boone there, accompanied by number 33 on that Bulldogs defense. That's Trenton Riedel. gets in there with a nice duo sack of Riedel and Boone. They combined to bring Withington down behind the yard marker. They got helped out by a neutral zone infraction on first down. But then after the penalty, they get dropped for a sack, and we are back to where they began and a little bit more. It'd be second and about 13 for the Rawlins County Buffaloes. Withington hands it off. They're going left. Nice move, and you think if he keeps his footing right there and is able to evade the defensive back of Bradley Riedel, he might be in the end zone. Tough break there for Rawlins County, but nonetheless a great offensive play, and they move close to that first down marker. And it's going to be a short, a 3rd and 1, 3rd and 2. Rawlins County is driving. 50 seconds left in this third quarter. The score here would segue nicely into that fourth and get them some momentum, but they are down pretty big thanks to some great offensive play by the Quinter High School Bulldogs. 3rd and 1. The snap is away, and they give a handoff left. Same type play as last. Good run there. Nice hard run by Ryan Ceramic. Got to give credit to Ceramic. Just a freshman. He runs very hard and runs very quick. Running back, who's also a defensive back there on defense, 120 pounds. And just there as a freshman, making the start for the Buffaloes. He's doing a dang good job for them offensively as well defensively. Keeping the Buffaloes in it with their run game, and that run will actually run out the clock to conclude this third quarter. 4's up here in Quinter. Buffaloes are down 38-8 with only 12 minutes left to play. We got one action-packed quarter left of football. Please stay tuned as you've been watching Quinter High School football, brought to you by the Tiger Media
Kaiser
Network.
Angus is owned and operated by Daryl and Frina Kaiser. They have served many ranchers in the area and farmed in Gove County since 1990. The Kaisers offer and sell registered Black Angus cattle. They also look forward to being your new seed stock source. Look for their annual production sale the first Thursday in April. More information can be found at KaiserAngus.com. Kaiser Angus is proud to support the Bulldogs in this tough year and looks forward to many more accomplishments to come.
We went to a timeout due to the quarter break, and the young men have their first fourth quarter of the season, and this is really where it becomes crunch time. You know, there's no time for error. There's no waiting around. This is the time to go. For the Buffaloes, they need to do it here, or else you might be able to notch one in the loss column early for them as they're down already 38-8. Be a tough one to overcome, but you can't rule it out. High school football is crazy. We've seen crazy things over years past. You just never know, especially with the pace of 8-man football. A beauty it is, and Kansas high school football goes all the way down to 6-man. If you haven't watched that, folks, I advise that you do. Pretty interesting stuff there. Pretty fun to watch. But here in this 8-man battle, the Rawlins County Buffaloes will start off with a run play. They've done the previous two plays to Ceramic, and he gets a third time in a row. Gets a nice positive gain there on first down, and it's going to bring up a manageable second. He cuts the chains in half, goes from 1st and 10 to 2nd and 5. Each little second is very meaningful for both teams. Quinter High School wants the ball to be kept on the ground and sake for the victory. Balls in the air can lead to turnovers as well as stoppage and clock with incompletions. The run game is really hard. They got it moving, Rawlins County does now, but not really when they need it because each run will tick off that clock unless you get out of bounds. Withington, no pass this time. He's rushed. He's able to evade a defender. Can he shake another? He does. He's up the sideline and out of bounds. Great play there by Rawlins County, able to make something out of nothing. Trevor Kaiser was there defensively to push Rawlins County out of bounds. Drew Withington with some fancy footwork there. He's able to shake the sack and get out of bounds get up that sideline and stop the clock. That helps Rawlins County out just a little bit. As we've got third down. He gets back to the original line of scrimmage and makes it 3rd and 5. Rawlins County out of the shotgun. Pistol formation, handoff right. And Ceramic does a good job of getting up near that yard marker to gain. It's going to be a 4th and short. Great stop defensively by Quinter Bulldogs. Lakin gets with a nice tackle there to prevent the first down. And I know it's tough at home. I love watching college football at home and high school football at home. The beauty of the college football game, they have that beautiful yellow line out there on the field where you know exactly where you need to get to. Don't have that in high school football. Hopefully we can get that kind of set up. If you have a highlighter, you might as well just mark your TV and get an eraser and then keep going throughout the game. But 4th and 1. Draw the yellow line 1 foot in front of where the Buffaloes need to go, and they get it. Fourth down plunge moves forward, and the Buffaloes get a much-needed first down. Pistol formation. Rawlins County will hand it off left to Ceramic. He has to change his route, and he goes full steam ahead, lowers the shoulder. Just a freshman, but he's not afraid to take a hit, ladies and gentlemen. He's here to stay. Lowers the shoulder and gets an extra yard or two with the forward momentum, and he's all the way down to about the 5-yard line. The spot to go to get the first down is about the 1-yard line, and then you have the goal line right there. So tough decisions here on 2nd down. We'll see what Rawlins County has. 8 minutes left to go. Ceramic has to make a few men miss. He's dropped for a loss. Did he get out of bounds? It's hard to tell. The clock keeps winding, so they got him right before he got out. And a nice defensive stop right there by the Bulldogs. (38-8), and this is crunch time right here for Rawlins County. Big deficit to overcome, but a touchdown right here would help out their case. 3rd down and 6 to go. You might see a pass here, but it's got to be 4 down territory for Rawlins County. Early movement are going to draw some whistles and a flag, and I believe we'll have a false start on number 15, the wide receiver, Brandon Quaddle. Really the only positive that comes out of that for Rawlins County is that the clock stops and won't start again until things reset. But they do lose 5 yards, pushes it from 3rd and 6 to 3rd and 11 now. Snap is away. They fake the handoff left. Play action pass. Jayden Boone gets in there, but one's heaved up through the hands. If he came down with it, he would have been right there tight roping along the sideline. But ultimately incomplete and becomes 4th and 11. Huge play, probably the biggest thus far of the Buffaloes' night. Coach knows it across the way. He's going to take a timeout and draw something up. Matt Smith has something in store for his Buffaloes, and they need 11 yards, 12 away from the goal line and a score. They need every last bit of it. We're going to take a break and see what they have after this timeout.
Kansas Land Bank is a locally owned community bank supporting community and school events. They are a full-service bank offering everything from ag loans to personal savings and checking accounts. Kansas Land Bank has a friendly staff that provides that personal touch. As one of the few locally owned community banks left in western Kansas, they strive to serve the needs of the people in our area. Kansas Land Bank remains a proud supporter of all Bulldog activities.
Back here at Quinter High School with the biggest play thus far of the evening for the Rawlins County Buffaloes, just moments away. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm no weatherman, but I would love to give you the weather update for the weekend. That way you can get outside and enjoy it as best as you can. This evening, thank you for watching us and staying inside and just hanging out as we have some precipitation headed our way with scattered chance of thunderstorms this evening. It was a beautiful night for football as it's still up there in the 70s, just lower 70s with a little bit of wind. Tomorrow you're looking at a high of 80 degrees and Sunday 85 and partly cloudy. So a good weekend of weather headed our way. Withington heads right. Big play here, completes the pass, but is it going to be enough for a first down? I don't believe so. Great defensive play that out there on the edge by number 8, Trace Kinderconnect, who's done big things offensively. He turns things around and does it defensively and gets the biggest stop of the evening for the Quinter High School Bulldogs. You chew out the clock, you keep things safe here, and you got a victory to start the year if you're a Quinter High School Bulldog. Tough play. Rawlins County had a great look at it. They completed the pass, and that's all you can ask. They wanted to get some more yards after the catch, but great defense there by Trace Kinderconnect brings the Buffaloes down as we approach just 6 minutes left to play. The Bulldogs are in the driver's seat. Motion here on first down, just a simple give up the middle. They try and make that defense shuffle around by throwing motion at them. Good play called there by Coach Savage for the Bulldogs. Good defense, though, however, for the Buffaloes. I'd like to thank our sponsors one last time for helping make this broadcast possible. Thank you so much for enabling us to broadcast this game to you fans at home. The fans for Rawlins County, thank you for supporting us. And if you couldn't make the trip, you got some good season of football ahead of you. These Rawlins County Buffaloes look great this evening with offensive performances from Drew Withington, Ryan Ceramic, the freshman that's going to be fun to watch over these next few seasons, and others in company. Josh Pop with a great performance tonight on both offense and defense, as well as Brady Beckman. These Rawlins County Buffaloes are going to be roaring and ready for some more action next week. Like we talked about, they're going to have to face St. Francis. It doesn't get any easier. Very tough schedule this season, but I believe that they'll be ready, and this game will get them prepped for the road to come. To our sponsors, Kendra Barnes Sawyers at Farm Bureau Financial Services. Thank you so much. They are here to help you protect what matters most in life. Blue Stem Medical, they deliver outstanding health care to Northwest Kansas. Blackwood Family Dentistry, they'll help you get that smile right. Kaiser Angus, certified Angus beef sellers and proud supporters of the Bulldogs. Solinsky Land and Cattle Company, Smoky Hill Ag, Equity Bank, Quinter Pit Stop, Gove County Medical Center, Kansas Land Bank, and the Family Market of Quinter. Go Big Red. Have some substitutions here as the Bulldogs will get things shifted around. Get some Bulldogs off and get some back on. Time is a-ticking, and Rawlins County might have to notch one in the loss column in the inaugural game of the 2021 fall high school football season. Quinter High School will start on the right foot. They put their best foot forward. It's great performances by Trace Kinderconnect and Jayden Boone, as well as Bradley Riedel, Braden Polifka, and Lakin Getz. We saw it on full display all evening, and you see one last little dose of it as Jayden Boone shows off that strong and accurate arm. as he gets some more passing yards right there. And with the next play, we'll be close to that 3-minute mark. In a year that's so crazy, in the whole last year, in the last 365 days plus more that we've been to, I'd like to thank the fans and the community and all of those around us for bringing back football, for staying safe, encouraging vaccinations and staying healthy, preventing the spread of COVID-19. To all those that have, battled through illness, just keep plugging along and things will keep going your way. If you took a note out of this game, these young men fight hard. You fans at home can fight hard as well to build a great community, a strong one as well as a healthy one. So great to see Friday Night Lights back. And what better way to start than the Rawlins County Buffaloes and the Quinter High School Bulldogs, two talented programs, and two programs really to get things back in the right direction this year. We talked about both of these teams last year. Rawlins County went 4-4 and even 500, and Quinter went 3-4. So, get things moving in the right direction. Both teams did tonight, but it's going to be Quinter Bulldogs that get the win. So we have 2 minutes and counting. A long second down, but they're going to have a few more plays unless Rawlins County can force a turnover. Jayden Boone will go with the screen that's tipped. Falls incomplete. Rawlins County would have loved an interception there as we see great hustle out of number 30, Braden Beckman, as we've seen all evening. Falls to the turf, and the clock will stop after that one. Bring up a long third down, about 15. Last few plays here from Quinter and for the game. Jayden Boone, he's got twins to his left. We're going to go screen left. That one's incomplete as well. Nothing doing. That one was off the fingertips of Ethan Gruenbacher. They've gone to him a handful of times this evening, and that one was just a little bit short. Going to bring up fourth down, and Rawlins County will get the ball back one last time, I believe. If Quinter plays it smart, plays the game of field position and punts it back. Love to see Rawlins County get some momentum into that next game. If they could score here, that would be huge. They've had good kickoff returns and punt returns all evening, and one from the quarterback, Drew Withington, would serve to be very nice and helpful to the Buffaloes here with just under 3 minutes left to play. Jayden Boone, nearly a block punt, but he's able to get it away, and no return from Withington as that one rolls out of bounds just beyond midfield. 37-yard line, and the Buffaloes will have one more chance to crack that goal line and get a score. We're going to take a quick break and be back with the last little 100-meter of this game here in Quinter.
Solinsky Land and Cattle Inc. of Park, Kansas proudly supports all Bulldog activities and Bulldog athletics. Kelly and Curtis are lifelong residents of Gove County and have farmed for over 30 years. They proudly run their family business. The Solinskys operate a small livestock feed yard while also growing wheat and corn. Keeping up with the best practices, they incorporate no-till farming in the operation to the greatest extent possible. Solinsky Land and Cattle would like to congratulate the Bulldogs on the tremendous accomplishments of this year and wish them the best of luck.
Back here at Quinter High School, I know if you're watching me now, you're not here in the stands, but we thank you for being on the stream anyways. If you're inside, please stay inside as we have some expected weather coming in. Could bring scattered thunderstorms with lightning and heavy rain as the thunderstorms have been roaming around the southern part of the state down by Garden and Dodge all evening, and it sounds like it's making its way up to us here in Quinter. 2:20 left to play. A ball that was batted out of bounds, incomplete. Will bring up second down and 10. As might have been able to see it right there, but we have a little bit of a lightning flash in between plays just now. Got the Friday Night Lights on, as well as the Friday Night Lightning. 2nd and 10, Rawlins County looking to make something out of nothing here on their last possession of the ball game. They'll toss it out left. And the freshman is scattering around, and he's going to be dropped for a tackle in the backfield. Great play defensively. The Bulldogs are showing no bend whatsoever. Number 88, Bradley Riedel, gets in there for a nice stop. Excuse me, that's Avery Briggs with a nice stop for that Quinter defense as we approach the last couple moments in this ball game. Snapped away, and Withington goes out to the right on the out route. Nice pitch and catch there by the Buffaloes, and they get a good gain of nearly 10. Clock keeps ticking as Quinter Connect was there on the tackle. We'll have some substitutions now defensively. Number 33, Trenton Riedel, will head back into the game. Bradley Riedel there in the deep secondary. Trace Quinter Connect out here at corner. Play action pass. Buffaloes will go to the same receiver, and the same result, about another 10 yards there on the reception. Back-to-back positive plays, and the Buffaloes will take a timeout, probably the final one, with 39 seconds left to go. They'll move the chains. We'll keep things here and talk to you just a little bit. Quinter Bulldogs off to an amazing start this evening with great performances all around by Bradley Riedel, Zane Beckner, Trace Quinter Connect, Jayden Boone, Preston Havlas, Trevor Kaiser, Lakin Getz, Braden Polifka, Ethan Gruenbacher with a few receptions as well. Across the way, Rawlins County did a great job. Ryan Ceramic, going to be fun to watch, ladies and gentlemen. 120-pound running back that's a freshman and made the start for the Buffaloes this evening. He's going to have a good season ahead of him. Drew Withington leads the way on the quarterback shot-calling side for Rawlins County. Great talented junior that showed a lot of poise in that pocket tonight and threw some good accurate passes to his receivers despite being under heavy pressure. See some replays and the highlights of this evening's game. We had, great performances all around. It was great to see the scoreboard get cracked open early and often. 38-8. Scores by Jayden Boone through the air. Trace Quinter Connect on the ground. Bradley Riedel through the air. For Rawlins County, their lone score came by way of Drew Withington on a few yards rush down there near the goal line. With that tackle and one more play, this game is going to be over. 38-8. Hate to call it final, but Rawlins County, they're working their way into the teeth of that Bulldogs defense. They only allowed one score this evening. I don't see them allowing one more. Buffaloes will come out in the pistol with a strong running back right there to the right. Play action pass. That one's going to be over the middle into heavy traffic, double team, and that one's going to be incomplete. It's going to bring up 3rd down and 6 from about the 25-yard line. Intended receiver was Quaddle there. Third down. Bulldogs defense not looking like they're sending much pressure on this one. I want an option play left, and then Withington shovels it to to Stramick, but that one isn't able to be brought in, and we'll have 4th down with 19 seconds left to go. Withington drops back, and he might be dropped on the last play of scrimmage for the Rawlins County Buffaloes. The Bulldogs get a sack. At a big time on 4th down, they bring him down, and it's going to be a turnover on downs. The Bulldogs will bring the first-string offense back one last time in victory formation to take a knee and run the clock out on this one. Coach Savage is going to begin the year 1-0. Jeff Savage, who is assisted by Brian Resch and Cody Corwin, managers of Blaine Kinderconnect, Cale Hargett, and Zion Beckner. The staff of Jeff Savage is going to start 1-0 this season, off in the right direction after last season ending the year 3-4. This Quinter Bulldogs team is going to be exciting to watch this season. And hopefully the fans at home, you'll be able to watch all that we're able to broadcast here for all Quinter High School home games. With the knee, that one's going to conclude things out here. Quinter High School finishes it off on the right foot with the ball in Jayden Boone's hands. To a knee they go, and 38-8 is the final. Great game, well played on both sides. Rawlins County is going to have a great year, as well as the Quinter Bulldogs. We'll finalize things here. The boys will shake hands, and love to see the sportsmanship and just the them coming together and you know, congratulating one another and telling each other good job. Love seeing that here at Quinter High School. 1-0 the final, or 1-0, excuse me, the record for Quinter Bulldogs as they stay in that win column, make it 38-8. The final score, Rawlins County starts off 0-1. We talked earlier that Quinter will go to Dighton next week. St. Francis will play Rawlins County with a great schedule lined up here in the Northwest Kansas League in 8-man Division II football for Quinter High School. You can catch all home games on the Tiger, or brought to you by the Tiger Media Network. Please subscribe to Quinter Schools on YouTube. Once we hit 1,000 subscribers, we'll be able to broadcast directly through the YouTube channel and avoid using third-party software to do so. Thank you so much for joining us this evening. Quinter High School off to a great start. Congratulations to Coach Jeff Savage and the rest of the Bulldogs. You've been listening to Jackson Webb on the Tiger Media Network. Thank you for tuning in. Have a great and safe weekend, and we'll see you back here in 2 weeks as Quinter High School will take on Oberlin, Decatur County. Thank you so much. Have a great evening.